Have you ever walked into a room and just someone's energy before they even spoke? Like they carried a force bigger than them. Like the air shifted when they walked by? Some call it charisma, others call it presence, but in the world of astrology, it's power. Real power doesn't scream, it doesn't beg for attention, and not every zodiac sign was born with this invisible crown. So today we're revealing the 5 most powerful zodiac signs, the ones who lead without trying, influence without force, and hold energy that just can't be ignored. Are you one of them? Stay with me, because this isn't just about astrology, it's about unlocking a part of yourself you might have never understood before, and what you're about to hear might explain everything. Scorpio, the silent force you should never underestimate. So let's start with the sign that doesn't talk much, but honestly knows everything. Scorpio, ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation and power, doesn't really seek attention, they just attract it. They sit in the shadows, always watching, listening, decoding people like they're reading a book, and when they speak, it's never by accident. There's just something magnetic about them. You don't really know if you want to be them or run from them. Either way, you feel them. But here's the twist. Scorpio's power isn't loud, it's psychological. They can break you without ever raising their voice. They can love you so deeply it hurts. And if betrayed, they'll destroy every part of you you gave them access to. They're the masters of rebirth, falling apart and coming back stronger, again and again. That's why their power isn't just in control, it's in survival. And that kind of power is terrifyingly rare. Now if Scorpio rules the shadows, Leo rules the spotlight. Born under the sun, the literal center of our universe, Leo is built to shine. They don't fake confidence, they are confidence. They walk into a room and everyone notices. Not because they're trying to be seen, but because people can't help but look. Leo has the kind of power that inspires. They're leaders, performers, warriors. And yes, they have an ego. But that ego, it's what pushes them to protect, build, and lead. They love deeply, fiercely, and they'll defend the people they love with a lion's heart. But what makes Leo dangerous is their need to feel valued. If they're disrespected, they don't just walk away. They roar, loud, proud, and unforgettable. Leo's power is in their ability to make you believe in yourself even while they rule the room. Because when Leo loves you, they don't just share their light, they teach you how to shine. Power isn't always about charisma or charm, sometimes it's about control, and Capricorn has all of it. Ruled by Saturn, the planet of discipline and time, Capricorn plays the long game. While others chase attention, Capricorn chases results. They work in silence. They plan 5 steps ahead. They study people, then outmaneuver them without ever announcing their move. You'll never see Capricorn coming until they're already on top. They aren't emotional reactors, they're tacticians. And while they might not wear their heart on their sleeve, they feel more than they show. But here's what makes their power so rare. Capricorn has the strength to delay gratification, to suffer now so they can win later, to resist the shortcut and take the stairs. And when they reach the top, they don't just succeed, they dominate, because Capricorn doesn't care about the crowd, they care about legacy. There's something wild about Aries. It's not controlled, it's not polished, it's raw energy. Ruled by Mars, the god of war, Aries is the fighter, the pioneer, the one who starts things when no one else dares to. They don't wait for permission, they take it, they don't overthink, they act. Some say Aries is reckless, but honestly it's that recklessness that makes them unbreakable. Because Aries fails fast, and, gets back up even faster. They don't sit in their losses, they don't cry over setbacks, they keep going and going until they win. And if you challenge them, good luck. Aries doesn't back down, not from pain, not from people, not even from themselves. Wait, Virgo, the perfectionist, the quiet one, yes. And here's why. Virgo's power is precision. While the rest of the zodiac is screaming, chasing, reacting, Virgo is watching, analyzing, mastering the details everyone else misses. They see the cracks in your armor before you do. They fix what's broken, before anyone knows it was falling apart. They're ruled by Mercury, the planet of intelligence and communication. But Virgo doesn't waste words. When they speak, it matters, and when they move, it's surgical. But here's what most people don't understand. Virgo doesn't want attention. They want excellence. They push themselves harder than anyone. They carry pressure no one else can see. And while they might not lead with fire or ego, they run the world behind the scenes. They're the minds behind empires, the editors behind masterpieces, the logic behind brilliance. Virgo's power isn't in the spotlight, it's in the blueprint. And trust me, that's where the real power lives. So, there you have it. Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Virgo. 5 zodiac signs that were built differently, not because they're louder, not because they're prettier, but because they hold a kind of strength that most people can't even recognize. Some lead armies, some lead in silence, but all of them were born to change the room, born to shape their world, and maybe, just maybe, you were born with that power too. So tell me, did your sign make the list? Or do you feel power in you that hasn't even been awakened yet? Let's talk in the comments. Because this isn't just a video, it's a mirror. And if you saw yourself in these signs, it's time to own it. Power isn't given, it's claimed. Now go claim yours. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it.